A very warm welcome everyone, it's Nick here. We're on the Pinball FX3 and we're looking again at the Pinball Pack Williams Volume 1. Last time we looked at Medieval Madness, we'd looked at the free table, of course, Fishtails, because these are recreations of real tables. So this time we'll look at Junkyard. As I say, the other tables that come with this pack are Medieval Madness and the Getaway High Speed 2, which we might look at a bit later on. And then we might do an overview of the whole pack. I'll be playing this on the easiest mode. The hardest mode is arcade, is a classic seat tournament mode. This table originally came out in 1995. They're all Williams tables, of course, but you could have worked that out yourself, being the Williams pack. So here's an overview of the table. Now this table is a little bit more difficult than Medieval Madness, so we'll see how we get on. Although I think the Farsight version on the PlayStation 3 was quite easy. But essentially you must get pieces of junk from the junkyard to assemble them to make different things, I believe. There is a captive ball at the top there, which is like a wrecking ball held there in place with a magnet, two flippers at the bottom, and I believe a flipper midway up the right hand side, but we'll soon find out when it starts playing. 1996, sold about 3,000 units. That is the real table. Good stuff. I'm loving the Zen Studios tables so far, these real life recreations, and I'm expecting higher things from this as well. Really like Medieval Madness, and I've got a feeling that's going to be the top one of the three. All this speech taken from the real table. You can look at the back glass at any point with the right stick. Let's get the right view here. Now do keep an eye on the display on the top left, which will tell us what to do to activate modes. That's essential. Generally you get 3 balls per game, but you can get extra balls there. Oh, ow, Nicky. That's good. Ball save. Right, we got a ball save because we lost it so quickly there, which was generous. Oh, Nick. Oh. Right, I'm going to have to get my shooting boots on. That's the worst possible start ever. What I was trying to do is catch it on the flipper so I can get my bearings and then aim for certain ramps. The captive ball's in the middle. There's a couple of ramps on the left and one on the right. There's a sinkhole just on the top right as well. We'll get the ball in there, we'll activate certain things. I'm playing like a twit so far. Come on, let's get a bit better. But playing and talking at the same time is never the easiest thing. I just want to get you an idea of how this thing plays. Again, if you want to compare your scores to mine on the PlayStation network and you want to be ahead of someone, because my scores generally are quite poor, my handle on the network is njenkins7. Now, a few of you have sent me a friend request recently. Sorry I've taken a while to get round to it, but I have accepted you. Hooray! As I say, believe it or not, I am playing this on the easiest mode. Once we've reviewed all the tables in Williams Pack 1, I'll do a roundup in the most difficult mode just to give you a bit of comparison. And in that most difficult comparison, I believe the ball runs a bit quicker because the table's at a slightly steeper angle. What's that I've activated? Multi-ball, that was quick. Great, that's very promising indeed. Right, multi-ball is where it is. That's where we want to get the bonuses. Right, 3 balls in. Try and keep them in as long as you can. Listen out for jackpot. Oh, look at that, lost 2. Is there ball saves in place, limited? I think multi-ball's... Yeah, multi-ball's still active. Right, so when you activate multi-ball, if you lose a few, there is a limited amount of ball saves there for a limited amount of time. Come on. It's normally when I get multi-ball in these tables that everything starts going a bit wrong. The lighting in this table is absolutely beautiful. I do like the extra touches Zen have put on it. They're fancy touches like smoke and occasional characters that walk across. But you can turn those off if you're a purist, so there's something for everyone. You can stop the points flashing up on the screen as well if you want to. Right, okay. Now sometimes the display's a little bit small in the top left. You can switch to just look at the black glass, but then that means you take your eye off the actual table itself. Good change of music here. I want to activate some of the mini modes because there's a few here. I think one where you have to, shoot a dog, I think. Multi-ball again. Kaboom. Right, keep going, keep going. Right, I'm enjoying this a lot. I do like a table which gives you multi-ball quite quickly. Mars Attacks is a bit like a table like that. Is it Mars Attacks or Attack from Mars? I always get mixed up with the film. But anyway, that table, I want that converted. Love that on the Far Side version. With the Zen's treatment, that could be awesome. But this time we're at a junkyard here. Ooh, jackpot. Thank you very much. Good jackpot there.
Come on, hurry.
If you've got this pack, what's your favourite table of the three? As I say, I will review the Getaway High Speed 2 a bit later on today. Time pending, but I think we'll be able to do that. And then that'll give us all three. Like the way the music subtly changes. I do like the surroundings on this. It's not boring at all. We're in some sort of bar. It makes me want to have a whiskey between games, but I haven't got a whiskey here. Where's a barman or barwoman? Ding 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 ding. Junkyard. Yes, I've never played any of these tables in real life. I know a few of you that watch these videos have, so you've got a better understanding of how it compares, or Radar Adventure, you've got a better understanding of how it compares to the real life table. But this is the closest I'm going to get. Now in Radar Adventure, we need to find objects in the junkyard by hitting the ball on various bits of the table. We've collected something there, which will actually assemble a radar, like you do.
Those are dangerous.
Yes. 2 of 5 collected. Don't lose the ball, or else it'll all be over. Oh, we've activated something else. Right, it's a mini game here. Use the flippers. Check out the top left. Now, this woman's being chased by the dog. We're going to shoot the dog and not the woman. Oh, I keep missing. Come on, get that Fido. He's an evil dog. Right, it's got him once. That's level 1 done. Now we move a bit quicker. Oh, I'm a useless shot here. What's the highest you've got up on that? Well, out of time, right. So we didn't do it good enough. Brilliant. Whoa. Now, as I say, when I review these tables, I do tend to do it on the easiest mode to give you a bit of length so I can show you a bit of the table. We don't do tournament mode. But as I say, I will do an overview of all the tournament modes of these 3 tables. Then I might go back and do a few other packs in other weeks there as well, like Universal, Jurassic Park, all those sort of ones. So I've neglected the tournament mode, and that mode is pretty evil. Pretty evil. It's game over, so we'll have one last go on this one. The idea is to show you how it plays. So if you're wondering whether you should get the pack or not, this will make your mind up. And I would say get it. If you're into pinball and you're into real life recreations, then you can't go better than this. Fast Sights was okay, that was pretty good. But in context, when you look at this as well, this offers so much more with the tournament modes and different styles of play. Hats off to Zen Studios, they can do no wrong in my mind. My leader rank is 1542, which means I'm not really that good. Want to come in the top 1,000 at least if I can do. So let's go again. Welcome to my junkyard. Okay, nice to be here. Next time I want to go on holiday to the Caribbean rather than the junkyard. Oh, what? Did I lose that ball? Oh, ball save, good, right. It's lucky if you get a ball save or not here. Oh, sounds like someone flushed the toilet, but I think it was a bath emptying.
Pick something.
Right, pick something from the junkyard. I'll pick that clock. Cuckoo, cuckoo. That would be helpful in radar mode when we're trying to find stuff. So we've done a few things here, haven't we? Got the idea. You get points for combos, no points for the ball draining, of course. I like this table, but Medieval Madness is slightly better for me. But they're both good fun. Fishtails is okay as the free one. That's not included in the pack, but you get that for free. So if we do a roundup, we won't include Fishtails. But check out that review if you haven't already. Much prefer the Zen Studios table to the Farsight one, although it's a recreation of the same table. I got into it a little bit more. Right, come on. Don't drain ball. You need to nudge the table. Oh man, you need to nudge the table when you see the ball's going to go out. But that was so down the middle. I don't think any nudges would have helped me. I think the table would have been tilting with the electrics cut out to nudge it that far off. Right, so it's all on this ball then, I think. Though hopefully we can get an extra ball. So if you go down the junkyard, this is the sort of music you would expect. Down, 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 down. All great fun these. I do love a bit of pinball. 1996, the real table, so in the 90s. And it shows really. There's quite a lot going on, quite a lot of lights. Thank you. Set that wrecking ball spinning a little bit there. What's that? Have I got a bonus? Recycle is lit. Right, so... Oh, we can pick something here. So, lights going back and forward. Pick something, pick something, pick something. Toxic waste. What does that mean? Excellent. I do like the tables when they involve the back glass. It adds an extra bit of excitement to it. Gives you different views. But there's 7 views you can pick. Pick up your favourite one. I tend to do the one wide view. It's not good for seeing the top of the table, admittedly. You can experiment where the screen scrolls and follows the ball, but that's a little bit trickier. Right, so... We've got a second go at it. Get that dog. Top left. Focus on that. Fire. Oh, man. Shoot the dog. See, I don't feel comfortable shooting dogs, and that's why, but this looks like a killer dog. Bam, bam, bam. It's like a Scooby-Doo dog. Right, out of time again. What a surprise. Some cartoon sounds on this too. Right, okay, let's try and get that ramp. Good. So when you get time, when you can catch it on the flipper, that gives you a bit of time to aim. So don't just keep, if you're new to pinball, don't just keep aiming. What's that? Extra ball. Extra ball. Yeah, don't just keep aiming, shooting regardless. Try and hold the ball up if you can. Sometimes it's easier said than done, especially on tournament mode. But it takes, if you can take a bit of a breather, that gives you a bit of extra time to assess the situation, see where you are in the game, and aim for what you need. Keep an eye out for the modes, try and get the right ramps to complete those, and then you get so much more enjoyment out of it. I need quite a few goes here to get any good at it, I think, to catch up my friends on the PlayStation Network. NJenkins7, of course, is my name, if you want to look me up. Right. Now, the PlayStation 5 has been announced that it's in development. I don't know how long it's going to take to come out. And I don't know if Zen Studios are going to then recreate all their tables on the PlayStation 5 as well. I expect they'll actually look even more real than now. I know when I had the PlayStation 3, if you bought them on the PlayStation 3, the tables are then free on the PlayStation 4, which is absolutely amazing. How's that for customer service? If they do that again for the PlayStation 5 to PlayStation 4, I'll be ecstatic. Wowzers. Right, pick something again. Free game. Well, that's no good because this is digital. If I was playing it for real when we was putting money in, then that would be good. But digital, I rather would have had a bonus or a jackpot. But anyway, it's the way the cookie crumbles. Pinball Thursday. These tables generally, these reviews generally go up on a Thursday. You might be watching it and it might not be Thursday, but you can still watch it. That's fine. You don't have to wait till Thursday. If you're into your pinball, we have reviewed quite a lot of tables now, so check out on the main channel the pinball playlist. There's hundreds there. Well, getting on for 200. Might be over 200. I haven't checked for a while, but there'll be a few. Is that game over? That is game over. It's not a bad table, that. I quite liked it. Quite a lot to do. Quite a lot to perfect. Medieval Man is slightly better for me because I like the theme a bit more than the Junkyard, but in terms of Junkyards go, this one's pretty special as well, so well done Zen Studios. Hope you liked having a look at that one. That was Pinball FX3 Williams Pack 1 table Junkyard, published in 2018 and based on the real life table from 1996. Got any comments about this game, similar games, pinball, or anything you want really gaming related, then please put that below. A huge thank you to everyone that subscribed so far, helping the numbers slowly build. It does help with the YouTube algorithm to get the channel noticed and get words out there. And thank you as well to people that are sharing the videos on social media too. If you want to help a bit more, it's patreon.com/njenkin. Every bit really does help. Until next time, take great care of yourself and a very fond goodbye.
Goodbye.